Hi, my name is Annie. Welcome to the Walking Word, where we go through the Bible in a year. We're now reading Genesis chapter 15, the covenant with Abram. Sometime after these events, this word of the Lord came to Abram in a vision. Fear not, Abram, I am your shield. I will make your reward very great. But Abram said, O Lord, what good will your gifts be if I keep on being childless and have as my heir the steward of my house, Eliezer? So in that time, if you had no descendants and you'd leave your inheritance to your chief slave, you know. Abram continued, See, you have given me no offspring, and so one of my servants will be my heir. Then the word of the Lord came to him. No, that one shall be your heir, your own issue shall be your heir, your own seed shall be your heir. He took him outside, so God tells Abram, Come outside, look up at the sky and count the stars. If you can, just so, he added, shall your descendants be. So, Abraham, if you can manage to count all the stars of the sky, that will be the number of your descendants. Abraham put his faith in the Lord who credited it to him as an act of righteousness. So whenever we trust in God, God credits it to us as righteousness. He then said to him, I am the Lord who brought you out of Ur of the Chaldeans to give you this land as a possession. O Lord God, he asked, how am I to know that I shall possess it? He answered him, Bring me a 3-year-old heifer, a 3-year-old she goat, a 3-year-old ram, a turtle dove, and a young pigeon. He brought him all these, split them into two, and placed each half opposite of the other. But the birds he did not cut up, so he sacrificed the birds whole. Birds of prey swooped down of their carcasses. So these are vultures typically. But Abraham stayed with them, geared them off. Hey, get out of here, you vultures. As the sun was about to set, a trance fell upon Abraham, and a deep and terrifying darkness enveloped him. So this covered him. Some version says a deep, overpowering sleep came upon him. Then the Lord said to Abraham, Know for certain that your descendants shall be aliens in the land not their own. So God is prophesying about, the Israelites in Egypt, right? Where they shall be enslaved and oppressed for 400 years. But I will bring judgment on the nation they must serve. And in the end, they will depart from great wealth. You, however, shall join your forefathers in peace. You will die in peace. You shall be buried at a contented old age. In the fourth time span, the others shall come back here. The wickedness of the Amorites will not have reached its full measure until then, until your descendants who will come from the land of slavery, the Amorites who you currently live with, their level of wickedness will not yet have reached. When the sun had set and it was dark, there appeared a smoking brazier and a flaming torch, which passed between those pieces. Remember the pieces Abram had put on the altar as an offering? So it passed through this flaming torch. It passed between those pieces. It was on that occasion that the Lord made a covenant with Abraham, saying, To your descendants I will give this land, from the Wadi of the Egypt to the great river, the Euphrates, the land of the Canaanites, Kenites, the Kenizzites, the Cadmonites, the Hittites. Keep in mind that name, the Hittites, the Perizzites, the Rephaim, the Amorites, the Canaanites, the Girgashites, and the Jebusites. Huh. Remember the curse of Ham? Many of these are his children. And Shem, the father of Abraham, on his lineage, he was told he'll be given an expanded land. Expansion. We continue in the next one with Genesis chapter 16.